I feel very, very glad about it. I think that was a very excellent response from the General Medical Council. They've more or less said, you're free not only to believe this, but to speak about what you believe and to make known what you believe. Yes, there was no actual patient or client involved. This was a hypothetical case, and I was asked what I would do. My consistent answer to that was, as a Christian in good conscience, I cannot do that. Now the question is, am I harming the patient? Am I harming the client by not giving them what they want? I go back to my basic statement, which is sound medicine, caring for patients, begins with truth. We are at such a state of disintegration in our society, at such a state of godlessness, unruliness, and we've been given over to this madness that if we don't speak out, and if we're not vocal and public and loud, then we have lost. So this is a call to the whole medical profession to stand. Although your views might be considered contentious, we haven't seen evidence to suggest that patient safety is at risk from the information provided, nor that your fitness to practice is impaired. Well, I don't consider the belief that a person can't change sex contentious, but I'm very glad that they're saying my fitness to practice isn't impaired. I'm clear to go, I'm good to be a doctor. It is clear that you have a strong view on this subject, and we are informed that this is deeply rooted in your religion. Doctors are, of course, entitled to their views, and this in itself wouldn't be an issue requiring any regulatory action to be taken by the GMC. This would only become an issue for us should there be information to indicate that these views impact patient safety or care. Well, my religion is Christianity, unashamedly. What I read from this paragraph is that the GMC are telling me that not only am I free to believe that a person can't change sex, but I'm also free to publicly say so. And that is very good news. The question is, would the GMC ruling protect me? And that's a difficult one, because even despite the GMC ruling, the hospitals, in my experience, are very much saturated with Stonewall ideology, saturated with transgender ideology. It's a complete confusion. Now, if you're simply going to sack people who say, no, I can't use that pronoun, and no, Mr. 6-foot-tall bearded man, I'm not going to call you Mrs. just because you tell me to, then you're going to have a situation where the whole situation collapses. We have to return to sanity and to the truth and to Judeo-Christian values, which are what holds society together. One of the fears that doctors have had is losing their job or of getting into trouble with the General Medical Council. I've proved over 5 years that I can be vociferous on this point, and the General Medical Council say I haven't crossed those professional boundaries. So every doctor is free to speak, every doctor is free to say what they believe, to stand up and to say that a person cannot change sex without fear of losing their job, without fear of losing their license. And this is what we must do.